Boneless, skinless chicken thighs.
Voy a cantar esta canción con mucho cariño de mi corazón a la República Dominicana, la casa del merengue y la casa de la bachata. Voy a cantar esta canción con mucho cariño de mi corazón a la República Dominicana, la casa del merengue y la casa de la bachata.
Hey Pooksters, what's shaking bacon? I hope you liked the intro. Today, if you didn't notice, I'm making green beans and these are chicken thighs. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And water, if you want to water. What's going on? Chloe has to chime in if you didn't hear that. She said hello. Okay, so it's good flavor. I have put basic seasoning on here: salt, pepper, garlic powder, and smoked paprika. That's what I did. And then the green beans, these were frozen and I nuked about 4 minutes, and then I put in the pan with the oils and seasoning from the chicken, and they came out looking mighty fine. That's good. But I baked these at 375 for, I don't know, 20 minutes, something like that. I was originally gonna bake them because they were super thick, but turns out I didn't have them spread out because I was thinking normally they're like flatter. I could just grill them or whatever, saute them in a pan. So because they were thick, I went ahead and put them in the oven, but when I was putting them in, I realized they folded. So they're not so thick. So 15-20 minutes, probably pretty good after you get them on both sides. Okay, so the thing beeped and I had to take the others out the oven because I made extras. I made that big old pack that I showed at the very beginning. If I can have lunches and dinners, I'll just freeze them because I'm awesome like that. I forgot to turn my timer off. But I turned the oven off, so there's that. I hope something great is going on with y'all because not much is happening here. Well, I decided to get off my lazy butt and list some more things that I have for sale. Because I was doing that hard and heavy for a while and I kind of got lazy or just took a break. I was renting my room out on Airbnb. So it was hard to kind of manage people being here while I was selling stuff. Plus I was lazy. Plus I was lazy, in case you didn't hear that. But, so yeah, I did that. And the stuff that I had already had on eBay, I basically just put it on sale, everything 15% off. So I got a few sales from that. At Walmart, I went, not Walmart, Goodwill. I bought one of those food steamers. You can like steam vegetables and fish. It's by like Sunbeam is a brand. I got it for $5.99 and I sold it for $25. Pretty good. So that's the kind of stuff I do. I buy stuff that is either, it kind of catches my eye, like it's maybe interesting looking, unique or different, or I look it up and think, maybe that might be worth something, and I have to look it up and see what the value of it is. If it's used, I see how much it's been selling for used, and if it's worth the profit, I'll buy it and then try to sell it. So I'm not always successful, but a lot of times I am. And I love it when I hit it big, you know what I'm saying? Like I get a good one. And then what I hate is when I have this stuff and I finally get around, I think, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna list it. I'm just gonna do it. And then it sells right away. And I'm like, if I would have just sold that 2 months ago when I bought it, we wouldn't be here today. Well, we would be, we'd just be richer. So if you're at all interested, I used to buy and sell just about anything that would maybe double my money. So if it cost $5 and I saw it could sell for 10 or 12, I would buy it. Problem with that though, is that even if they paid the shipping and the profit was $5 or $6 or $7, there's fees that eBay takes or Amazon or whoever you're selling through. So, you know, you may be looking at maybe $5 profit. And that's great if someone's going to come to your door that day and take it and not pay any fees to do it. But if you're listing online, you got to think about it to list it and to ship it, you know, shipping supplies, just forgetting all those costs, just your time to do it. It's not worth it. So now I look for something that's at least a $15 profit or more. That's kind of what I figure. And I will go to a garage sale though, if I get like a shirt, like I got this AC/DC shirt and two AC/DC shirts, and one was a Pink Floyd shirt for $1. And the Pink Floyd one sold right away for, I think it was $12 and change. And that thing cost next to nothing to ship. So even though it was a $12 profit or $10 maybe after fees, that was worth it to me because it was very easy to do. And I gained 1,000%. I probably don't even care about any of this. If you do and you want to know more, I'd be happy to talk about what I do or how I do it. I don't know if that'll help, but to me, it's awesome. I love doing the reselling on the side. I have a full-time job, so that's great. But I always thought I want to retire early, like when I'm 55. And I'm thinking, I don't think I'm going to retire. I want to be able to financially. But I don't think at 55 I'm going to be like, woo, I'm out of here and quit my job, because I like my job. It pays me pretty good, so why would I quit? So the only time I would quit is if I needed to be somewhere, like if I wanted to go travel and it was hindering me from doing that, or I had something else I just wanted to do more better, you know. But the thing is, like, you have to be realistic about it. Even if you can retire financially, what the hell are you going to do with your time? I know I can sit and watch TV all day, but I can only do it for one day before the next day I'm like, ugh, I gotta do something. I have to stay busy, but on my own terms, if you know what I'm saying. Excuse me. So with this reselling, I love this side hustle. I love it. Like, I love it when I get a notification something sold. I'm like, yeah, you know, and I go package it up. I've gotten really good at shipping stuff. Like, I used to be so intimidated by how to ship something, what method to ship something in, like, you know, what carrier do I use, all that. And it just, as I progressively went from like lightweight stuff that I could put in an envelope to heavier stuff, I just learned as I went. So I'm not scared. I even Frankensteined a box. Frankenbox, I think is what they call it. You cut up different boxes to make it fit to what you're selling or shipping. So anyway, I realized not only do I enjoy it, but it's a little extra cash on the side. It could be a lot of cash if you do it right, but so I think that's perfect for retirement, y'all, because I don't have to hustle. I just go shopping come home, take pictures, list it, and sit and wait, and then I ship it. I don't have to meet people. So it'll be extra money in my retirement, which I'm sure I'm gonna need, because I don't save that much money. But it also keep me busy. Win-win. For sure. Isn't it great when you have a hobby you like and it makes you some money? For sure. And speaking of making money, I know not many of you watch my videos, but if you are watching and you're still listening, I haven't lost you. If you use Mint Mobile, it's a cell phone service, let me know. I'm curious to see how good or bad it is. It's supposed to run on the network for T-Mobile, and it's literally like $15 a month for the first 3 months. After that, it's like $20 a month, I think. So I pay $115, $117 for 2 phones right now. I have AT&T though. Their service is pretty good, but T-Mobile's is not great, but it may be worth it to go to $20 a month versus, I don't know what the average I'm paying is, $70, $60 a month per phone. That's for 3 gigs of data. I always use less than that anyway. I'm like around 2. Because I'm on my Wi-Fi service most of the time. And then on top of that, if I exceed the 3, they don't shut me off or charge me, they just slow down the service. So I'm thinking about that, y'all. Let me know if you have Mint Mobile or tried it and didn't like it, or what. Do you get what you pay for, or what? How's it work? This is the kind of stuff I would dive into and try out. But I have to have a phone that's unlocked. And the AT&T cell phone that I have is an iPhone. I bought and paid 100% for some Samsung Galaxy, like an 8 or something. I don't remember what it was, but I really missed my iPhone. So I found somebody who had an iPhone of equivalent value that would trade me, so I got an iPhone 8. So we swapped in a parking lot, and it worked great. But when I tried to unlock the phone, because to unlock it's easy, you just go to your carrier, you type in your information, and they unlock it. But it said that the phone had a balance still, and as a result, they couldn't unlock the phone. So, yeah, that's what happened. The prior owner didn't pay for the phone, so it doesn't make me responsible for it, but because they didn't pay it off means I can never have it unlocked unless I pay it off. I'm not doing that. I already paid for it. But my daughter, who has the other phone on my plan, her phone is unlocked. So I might just make her try Mint Mobile, because my line is the main line. So, and I don't have an unlocked phone. But if she goes over and she's cool with it, then I'll convert. But that means I need to find a phone. And if you guys out there have an iPhone that works, you just want to send me, I can give you my address. This unlocked. I doubt it, but I'm pretty cheap. Well, I'm frugal, so I like to be cautious where my money goes. And if I'm gonna buy an iPhone, which I don't hesitate, if I'm gonna spend $600, $800, I'm gonna make sure that I get the best price possible. So whatever I gotta do to get it done. And I'm real excited because I ordered a modem for my internet. I think I mentioned in a video or 2 ago that I was selling a modem, and I was like, I wonder if I could use this for myself, my internet service. But since I already sold it, I had to ship it out. I paid $5-6 as brand new. Sold it for $22. And then I call the cell phone, or keep screwing that up, the internet company, and ask them if I use my own and it's compatible and it works, can I take yours and return it and not pay the fee? Because I looked on the bill, it's like $10.60 a month to use their modem. And they said, yes, ma'am. So I found a modem and paid $20 for that. And that's being shipped. So when it gets here, I'm going to try it out. I'm excited. Because my bill's like $77 right now for 100 megabits of speed. Megabits per second. And that'll take it down almost $10, maybe more than that, plus tax and all. Can't believe I've been paying that every month. Whatever. You got any money saving tips you want to share with me? Since I'm full of information for you. No, my boyfriend, he does not express his feelings very often. I did mention before that he has said he loves me, but he says it rarely. But today he called me. So like when he does, it's like, oh my God, it's amazing. But he shows he loves me. And he's very sweet to me, always. But anyway, he called me today. He's like, hey. I'm like, hey. He's like, thank you. I'm like, you're welcome. He said, that's it. I'll talk to you later. I'm like, wait. Come on now, hold on. Why are you thanking me? He said, I want to thank you for being such a sweet person to me, and always good to me, always kind, and always there for me. I said, you're welcome. I didn't ask what brought it on, nothing, but man, that felt good to hear. Because I don't think I need to hear it more, I think. I mean, don't abuse it, you know what I'm saying? So there's that. That was awesome. I went to the art walk this weekend and met up with my sister. We had gone to, they have like in Galveston on this street, I don't know if it's post office or the name of the street, I think it's post office, but anyway, they have all these shops that sell art, that local artists and all, that they'll put their stuff out and then they'll give you like little samples of wine and snacks and all, and they pass it out to you and you go through and you look at all the different art that's for sale. This one artist, only one out of all, just blew me away. It was amazing. He was painting it with the paint. The colors were so spot on, it looked real. Amazing. If he gave a class, I would take it. Probably couldn't do what he does, but I would take that class. Don't think I won't. Oh, and yesterday we did a health thing at work. They did like a health screening. So I'm 1 inch shorter than I thought. My coworker said the same thing, so we're thinking maybe their little scale thing for measuring is wrong. But anyway, and I'm fat. We all know that. Other than that, I'm good. So my cholesterol is great. And for those of you who have heard like low carb is unhealthy, all that fat that you eat, it's not good for you. Well, since October, I've been doing low carb for the most part until like the last month, and my cholesterol is great. My diabetic number, whatever that is like 86, so that's good. But one of the main reasons, I also got a flu shot, that was free. But one of the main reasons I did it was because they said they were going to give us $50 a month on insurance premiums credit. That's a $600 annual savings on medical expenses, so I did it. Well, I mainly did it for the health screening, just to make sure nothing popped up, like diabetes or something. Anyway, yeah, so I got a clean bill of health. Just need to lose weight. And I've been working on that for all my life, so I have to bear with myself on that. I think that's it. It's hot in here. I meant to open the windows because winter is upon us. No, winter is not upon us. We got a cold front, so y'all, it's gonna be like 75 degrees tomorrow. But it's hot in here because I've been cooking. I'm been cooking in the kitchen. It smells pretty good. You guys know Keith Frank? He plays Zydeco music. Yeah, he's got some good music. All right, that's it. Peace out, Pooksters. I'll see you again in another day. On another day. In another video. Bye, y'all.